UFC Fight Night Holm versus Viera, most confident picks. Now, there's not a lot of big favorites on the card except for Jailton Almeida, but we're going to go through the entire card and list our super confident picks, our confident picks, and our slight leans on the card. Now, in terms of confident picks, in terms of super confident picks, there are none. Absolutely nobody on this card is going to be a super confident pick. In terms of confident picks, we got a few on here. The number one confident pick is going to be Felipe Colares. That is the first guy in that he's a better striker. He's very even in the jiu-jitsu. He's got more volume. He's got very good pressure. That is my first confident pick on the card. My second confident pick on the card is going to be Jailton Almeida. The reason he's not going to be a super confident pick is very obvious. He's not a heavyweight fighter. This fight is happening in the heavyweight division where Jailton Almeida has not fought ever in his career. He's fighting a humongous fighter compared to him in Parker Porter. So Jailton is another confident pick, but not enough to put him in that super confident picks category. Number 3 for my confident picks on this card is actually going to be Chidi Njokuani. I think Chidi is going to be better on the feet. He's got very good BJJ. One of my commenters did say he is a black belt and has some good cardio as well. I do believe on the ground he could actually compete with Dusko Todorovic, and on the feet he absolutely destroys Dusko. So number 3 confident pick on the card is going to be Chidi Njokuani. Number 4 for my last confident pick of the card is going to be Holm right there. I do believe she's better pretty much everywhere except for jiu-jitsu. Wrestling wise she's better, striking wise she's better, boxing, kickboxing, clinching, all of that stuff, volume, pressure, she's better everywhere. So that is my last confident pick on the card, is going to be Holm. Now, in order from most confident to least confident out of those guys I just mentioned, number 1 is going to be Jailton Almeida, but again, he's not a lock or anything like that. On this channel, we do not believe in locks at all in MMA because he is fighting in the heavyweight division, of course. So Jailton is my number 1 most confident pick. Number 2 is going to be Holm. Number 3 is going to be Chidi Njokuani. Number 4 is going to be Felipe Colares. Those are the list of most confident picks right there in order. Now for the slight leans, it's pretty much everyone else. Elise Reed, Jonathan Martinez, Omar Morales, Joseph Holmes, Eric Anders, Tabitha Hichi, Michel Pereira. Those are all very slight leans, but in terms of confidency on all of those fighters that I just mentioned, number 1 most confident out of the slight leans is going to be Tabitha Hichi. Number 2 would have to go either Elise Reed, Joseph Holmes, one of those two guys. I would say I'm going to go Elise Reed as my second. Number 3 is going to be Joseph Holmes. Number 4 is going to be, I would have to say, Omar Morales. Number 5 is going to be, I would say, probably Michel Pereira at number 5. Number 6 will go Eric Anders, and number 7 will go Jonathan Martinez. So if you want to replay that one to get the actual gist, we'll try to do it one more time in most confident to least confident. Number 1, Jailton Almeida as my number 1 most confident pick of the entire card. Number 2, Holm. Number 3 is going to be Chidi Njokuani, and then number 4 is Felipe Colares. Number 5, Tabitha Hichi. Number 6, Elise Reed. Number 7, Joseph Holmes. Number 8, that's where it gets interesting. I'll say Omar Morales. Number 9, Michel Pereira. Number 10, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to say Eric Anders at number 10. And then at number 11, we're going to go Jonathan Martinez. Those are my most confident picks in terms of Jailton Almeida, Felipe Colares, Chidi Njokuani, and Holm. Those are the top 4. And then the slight leans, I do have them as well. That is a list of most confident to least confident for UFC Fight Night Holm versus Viera. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Put your predictions for this entire card down in the comment section below. And what fighters are you confident in on this card? Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's go